just finished up a personal development session with the coach that I have right now, and I realized that I'm not putting myself in the right position to meet people. And this realization came up because I was talking to them about a period of time when I was intentionally going out to meet people, but was having very little luck really connecting with people, really getting to know the people that I would vibe with, that would connect with their story. But then that experience combined with this other one where through random assignment I met this one person and we immediately connected, and it was very natural. I didn't need to think about what to say or jokes, whatever, in just one meeting. And so these two things together made me think that I just wasn't meeting the right people, and it made me very passive, thinking that the right people would just eventually come into my life and all I have to do is sort of just live, exist, and then those people magically show up. That's not the case. You have to confront the issue. And the issue for me was I'm not putting myself in the right places. In my instance, when I went out to intentionally meet people, I was going to Washington Square Park. And that's not the place that I'm going to find the type of people that I'm looking for. These motivated, entrepreneurial, business-minded type of people. It was almost this feeling that I was better than everybody else, and that I just wasn't meeting anyone, not connecting with anyone, because everybody around me was not as good as I was. But that was just an excuse in my head, and I realized that now. And what my coach really taught me was that I do need to be more intentional about it, but you need to be intentional by putting yourself in situations where the probability of... Sorry, got cut off by the train. But what I was saying is that I need to be putting myself in positions where the probability of meeting these types of people are higher. Washington Square Park just isn't that kind of place. For him, he was looking for competitive people, and he went to ping pong games. He looked for basketball games, places where people have a natural tendency to compete. And that's where he was able to find one of his best friends to date at a ping pong game. And so for me, I'm not sure where that place is right now yet. And it might take a little reflecting, brainstorming, idea generation, but I realize now that that's something in my control that I need to confront and take actions on. I can't be passive and wait for friends, wait for people to enter into my life. There's something that I can do about it. And I really think that was the biggest thing that I took away tonight. 2 videos for you guys today. He's really pushing me to take action. I think that's exactly that. My first video was talking about how a lot of successful YouTubers now started by putting videos like this out there. They weren't perfect, but it was something. And I think the fear of that something not being good stops most people, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. So that, we'll leave it there. Tonight it's late, gotta go to sleep. Early sleeper, early morning kind of person. So that's it for me.